Today I'm going to be revisiting my Clerics deck that got us into Mythic 2 months ago, and that's because Clerics, well, they got a big upgrade. Alright guys, today we've got a really spicy life gain deck for you, built around the idea of Clerics and the Cleric synergies. This entire deck list was inspired today by a brand new card from Edge of Eternities, this new Acolyte creature. It is a 4/4 body with lifelink, and whenever you actually deal damage to the opponent with a creature, you're going to be drawing a card and losing 1 life. And it has this really cool avoid ability tied to it that's not super important, but actually triggers more often than you would think, just naturally. But this is obviously a big lifelink body. It draws us cards, which is really cool because I feel like with Clerics, more card draw is going to be really important with this deck, especially when it's tied to a body that's gaining new life because of Minwu. Minwu is the main centerpiece here, guys. There's only 2 of them in a deck because it's a 5-drop, but this is your closer. If you can get this down on turn 5 and all of your creatures are Clerics and you're gaining life, you're going to be pumping up the board extremely fast, and the opponent's not going to be able to do much about it once you start going over the top. Minwu is an absolute beast of a closer. And today, because we are running Clerics and specifically Cleric Tribal, I am trying out the Severance Priest. This has been an amazing card for us, guys. It's a Cleric that comes in and basically acts as another Deep Cavern Bat, which we also have in the deck, but you get to look at their hand, take something out of it, and then exile it. And it's tied now to a Cleric body, which can get bigger later thanks to the Minwu. But what's really cool about this is they don't actually get the card back. They only get a Spirit token based on its mana cost, which is also extremely helpful. And then we're running another new card here, Halia, which is really cool because it's got this warp ability, but also it draws you more cards. So this is kind of an important card though, because it's the only non-Cleric like human in the deck. There is a Deep Cavern Bat, but it has lifelink tied to it, so it plays into the synergies. But Halia has life gain tied to it when a creature enters the battlefield, which is really important because there's not a whole lot, seeing that we lost the core. We don't have a whole lot of Clerics that when you enter the battlefield trigger some sort of life gain. So this one's kind of important to have in the deck. It's not something I necessarily want to have in the deck, but it's something that I feel like is needed. Also, Zorline, it's another big Cleric creature. It flies, it's got vigilance, and it also activates life gain whenever bats are attacking, which is why we have the Deep Cavern Bat in this deck. Not to mention, of course, one of our finishing cards here is the Essence Channeler, which can also get bigger, and it's a bat, so it gains life when attacking in as well. So it's a pretty standard Cleric package. Gain life, try to get things bigger on the battlefield, and then hopefully beat them with that Minwu in the end. But there's a lot of hand hate along the way and disruption, because I feel like you kind of need the disruption. If you're not going to go with a big removal package, disrupting the hands the next best thing you can do. You can take out some of their key role players, shutting down their deck, and hopefully, grind them out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We did pretty good with this one. We got through Diamond all the way up to Diamond Tier 1, I believe. So enjoy this one, and we'll see you at the end. Peace. All right, guys, we're going to see what the Clerics can do for us today, man. This opening hand looks really good. I'm going to keep it. We've got a Sanctifier to kick things off here. I do hope we get like a talent here, maybe. Something that I can gain some life with for one. Maybe another Sanctifier would help too. Because I'd like to start drawing cards right away with the Halia, but immediately the opponent just takes our Sanctifier. I will be getting it back though. The opponent on Boros colors at the moment. Okay. And demand answers. Okay, so are they maybe a burn deck? If they're a burn deck, they're going to regret not killing this right now, because I'm about to pop off with the Sheltered by Ghost combo and the Sanctifier. All right, so we go up to 4/2, which is still within burn range. Do have the Ward 2 though, which I'm kind of banking on. Okay, well, they can bypass the Ward 2. Seize the spoils. I'm cool with that. All right, cool. That could have been bad. I'm not going to lie. That could have been really bad. All right, let's go and get the Halia down here. That's going to gain me 2 more life, which is then going to trigger the Essence Channeler to 4 toughness, where I feel a lot more comfortable now. Yeah, we send them both in, right? All right, now we're drawing some cards. Next turn, I can start taking a look at their hand, it looks like. Ideally, I'd like to get a land off the top here, so I can push towards the Minwu. And they take damage for that. Day of Judgment. Bummer. All right. Day of Judgment is quite the reset. I have a couple of options here, man. A couple of options. Do we take a look at their hand, or do we just go Halia here. You know what? I'm going to go with Zoraline because they have to answer it, because if they don't, I'm going to get permanents back from my graveyard for 2 next turn. And I don't think they want that. One card in exile, the rest in the yard. Voice of Victory is fine. Okay, first things first, let's go take a peek at their hand and see what's going on, because I need to know what's, you know, what sort of removal spells we got to worry about here. Okay, so just creating copies of a creature, that's not scary at all. All I got to do is get my Sheltered by Ghost back, right? Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. Now they don't have a creature to copy. Seems like a plan to me, man. Pretty strange deck the opponent's running here. I do respect it for sure. Glad they didn't have another Day of Judgment. That was a nice little Deep Cavern Bat to make me feel better. All right, another good hand, but again, I'm a little bit struggling with the mana here, but if I can get the Channeler down and the Halia, we can maybe start drawing some cards right away with the Sheltered by Ghost attached to it. I don't know. There's a couple of things I could do here. There's a couple of things. See what the opponent wants to do here, though. If they're keeping their hand or not, they do take a mulligan. Deep Cavern Bat's probably going to be pretty bad for them. Duress. Tiny Bones joins up. Okay, so I guess I'm still probably going to drop a Sheltered by Ghosts is what the Duress would have hit too. Let's go with Deep Cavern Bat. Take a look at their hand. You want to hit my hand? I'm going to hit your hand. Got to be nowhere to run, unfortunately. But I do have some good answers, obviously, with the Shelter by Ghosts here. I think I'm going to drop this so that way I can get a Halia next turn and start drawing some cards, because clearly they're not going to give me any lands here. Clearly lands are not on the table. We got a land. Okay. We did in fact get a land. Man, I am risking it for the biscuit here, guys. I'm going to let them take half my life total. It feels like that's a really bad idea, but... Well, actually, I could play Halia, right? But I don't really want to block with the Halia is the thing. Alright, cool. We got some more white sources technically here. So, we'll play that. We'll name Cleric. Just don't have a Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Alright, you can have half my life total. I'll get it back. I'll get it back. I'm not worried about it. And then a Nighthawk, which has Death Touch. Fun. Oh, fun. Okay, let's go Cleric. Let's go Channeler here. And unfortunately, which is really crazy to say, I'm going to be taking the Nighthawk over the Slasher here. And the reason being is because the Nighthawk can fly. I need to be able to output, you know, my damage in the air at least. I may consider blocking with the Halia here. I'm not sure, but that's a good spell. Love that. Severance Priest. We haven't been able to play that yet. Another land is good. No. There goes Halia. I guess Halia and the bat. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. Gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to him. Alright. Taking another half of my life total. Another Minwoo. Not what I was looking for. Actually, I have to play this, huh? Yeah, I have to play this. It's all good. It has Death Touch, and I'd be willing to trade here. Alright, that'll have to do for now. I need a land, man. I don't know why I can't seem to get my land drops, but they are necessary here, especially with 2 Minwoos in the hand. Alright. And the opponent plays what? Hopefully nothing that can kill the Channeler. Okay, cool. Another one of those is actually kind of cool. If I play it, that takes me to 9. They're gonna block though. I mean, there's that problem. Okay, let's take a look at their hand. That card clearly is something they can cast, it feels like. The land. Got me. You got me, man. I gotta imagine they're gonna block here, right? They sure do. Not willing to go to 1. Come on, let me cast Minwu one time. Let me cast Minwu one time here. Land. It's clearly a spell. Okay, it's a demon that can block. Okay, this should be fun. Come on, game, help me out here. I guess I can't get back Sheltered by Ghost, can I? No, but I can get back the Halia. That way I can start drawing some more cards. Clearly we need them. Send them both in because they have to block the 12-10. They have to. And I mean, we win this game. It's just annoying that I had these 2 Minwus in my hand that I've been wanting to play since the jump, and just haven't gotten around to doing it because we can't find that 5th land drop. Wow, another Halia. 2 Minwus, 2 Halias, 2 Sanctifiers, 2 priests, and only 4 lands. Seems right. Sure. GG's. GG's, man. I mean, it's still a great win. I can't be upset about winning like that, but it didn't go very smooth, I'll tell you that. All right, we got the opponent going first here. This hand's okay. I mean, I've got the Channeler right into the Sheltered by Ghosts, and then I can start drawing cards with the Acolyte, which is something we've been wanting to do, so let's keep it. All right, the opponent looks like they take a mulligan here, and they play a colorless Grotto. Okay, are we up against potentially Ugin? I guess this wouldn't be too scary if I can find some of my hand hate to pull some of those Ugins out of their hand. If that's in fact what we're up against, you know? Okay, starting town. Let's go ahead and get this down. It is a swamp that they've shown us though, so removal is definitely a possibility, but it looks like they don't have instant speed removal on 2. Let's see where they take the Surveil here. So far, they've liked their cards on top. Yep. Okay. Looks like the Channeler's gonna be donezo here. Yeah, Bitter Triumph. They drop a Galta. Okay, so we're a Reanimator. I mean, that was a sweet top deck by us, by the way. No reanimation spells for you, my friend. Oh boy. They've got one still here in the hand, but at least we take the Zombify, right? So we bought ourselves some time. Not a lot of time, but time was bought. All right. We've got the Acolyte next turn if we want it. They are 2 turns minimum behind for this to be played. This can kill a creature or return something. Nice, I love that. We can hit their hand again in a moment. But for now, we just attack. Looks like the hand hate from Deep Cavern Bat is literally going to save us in this game. Oh man, a Minwu. A Minwu would look so nice right about now. All right, we're playing you first. Wow, talk about a weird looking hand here. Craziness. I can't really afford for them to hit a red source here and get this back, or get this into the graveyard, so I'm gonna take it. Because they can blow up one of my creatures too, which I can't really have. All right, we're sending everybody in. We're going to auto pay these. All right. And that should end the game. I got a Minwu just for good measure. Please, please, please let me resolve the Minwu here, guys. Please. Julius, please stick around. Let me show you something cool. Please let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Oh my God, they're gonna let us do it. No, they didn't let us do it. We were about to grow the field like crazy there, man. We drop a Minwu And then Min was going to put a counter on all of our clerics when we gain life, which was going to be 1, 2, 3 life being gained, meaning all of them get 3 counters, except for the bat. And then we also gain life off of this. Man, that would have been nutty. That would have been nutty. All right, we're going first with a pretty weird hand here. I don't think I can keep it. I mean, I'm going first, though. It's just I'm not going to be able to play the case here. I guess I'll keep it, though. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Maybe I get really lucky and blessed and get a good top deck here. We'll choose Cleric. Maybe we get like a Deep Cavern Bat or like a Voice. Or, I always call it Voice, but it's not a Voice. This is good. I get my case down. That's nice. Beautiful. I used to play Voice of Victory a lot, so it's just funny how I'm always calling that card Voice of Victory. Back in my day. All right, they gained some life here off of this. I'm guessing they're a control player trying to win by milling us out. So dealing damage is going to be definitely the move here. The good news is they can't counter anything with my Cavern of Souls. So that actually might be my saving grace here. Okay, that's not good. Ooh, taking a look at their hand seems pretty spicy. Let's see what you got in there. See what you got in that hand of yours. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff I don't like, huh? Okay, well, taking you first. Yeah. I think I've got to take the Ultima, right? Think so. Put some counters on this. I don't want to go, though. Oh, that's actually so sick. I don't want to go above 4, though, because... Oh, I'm already at 4. Just kidding. Just kidding. I forgot I just got to 4. I literally knew what I was saying. I knew not to go to 4, but I did it anyways. How awesome am I? Okay. Let's go with Cleric. Let's play the bat for... Well... I need to play the bat, yeah. There's no way around it. I was hoping to play the Acolyte, but no way around playing the bat here. We'll take the Elspeth, and we'll play our bat. And we'll get ready to have some fun with the attacks here. Do we have anything in the yard other than the... No. Okay, just Zora line. At least we're going to be drawing some cards next turn, if the opponent didn't just get super lucky and top deck the nuts, which looks like they did not. Okay, we're gonna gain 1, 2, 3. So a lot of that's gonna come back our way, and then 4 from this. Might as well pump up the bat here because it's got the lifelink tied to it. So let's do that real fast. What's on top? A priest is nice. I mean, it is good, but without a hand, I don't think I really want that card. I think I can do better. Plus I can get it back from the graveyard with my Zora line later. A lot of good synergies here. Yeah, we're kind of cooking right now. Little card draw. Another one. Nice. And we're going to get the body from the Acolyte here because we put something into the graveyard. Sounds good to me, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I can play the Acolyte and I can bring something back from the graveyard. What do I want to bring back? Just yeah, just the priest, right? Okay. Do I really want to overcommit, though, is the question, you know? Like, that's a pretty big overcommitment, but, you know, if it's drawing me a card, I say why not? I say why not? Got to keep in mind, they do have the creature land that they can bring in over the top here. So we're going to just send in you. And if they block with their creature land, I can't really draw any cards, which is a pretty big bummer. I guess. That's unfortunate that that's how we had to do things. And we didn't have the mana here to bring back the priest either. Oh, wow, they're going to give me the 2 cards. I didn't expect that. Yeah, they tapped the wrong mana with the Acolyte coming down. I wasn't able to bring back the priest, but of course, because that's just how the auto tapper is. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna have some real fun. This is gonna be the closeout card here that's gonna win us the game. We didn't get the void on these though, unfortunately, which would have been nice to grow this. All right, please just don't top deck a sweeper. Ugh, if they've top decked the sweeper, man, do you know how sad I'd be? I mean, this is a huge overcommitment for sure. Oh my gosh, they definitely did. They definitely did. All right, what can you do? What can you do? A Minwoo, that's sick. Okay, well, we're gonna have to crack this. There's really no way around it. That was kind of our backup plan if they ended up sweeping the board out, and they sure did. We are gonna have to take that Elspeth. There's no way around that. Absolutely no way around that. And then I think I'd rather take my card draw more than anything else. So we got to get one of these down. I mean, I guess though this could bring back stuff from the graveyard, which is really nice, but it can only bring back you and you. So if I play this, I can bring it back. I can bring this back right now, which could be pretty solid. Let's do it. I guess it would bring it back with the finality counter though, so that'd be kind of lame. So let's just actually bring it back for the 2 mana that it costs, and I don't have to take any damage. We'll bring this back next turn. Gosh darn it, man. This is so unfortunate the way this is going now. With that sweeper hitting us, that was pretty brutal. I'm gonna play the Minwoo though, and hopefully the Minwoo can just close this thing out quickly. Synthesizer, wow, I didn't expect that. I gotta say, I did not expect that. Okay, so I do want this to fly. I mean, does it matter though? Yeah, it does matter because it's gonna have vigilance too. That's so good. That's so good. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Add this. There will be none of that synthesizer stuff going on here, pal. And then Minwoo, baby. Let's go, Minwoo. Go crazy. Go crazy. Okay, so they can only bring down one of those creature lands. This is going to attack in, which will grow that to a 4/2. Okay, so this could actually go to 5/3, right? Yeah, this can go to 5/3. Oh yeah, and then the Minwoo triggers. I forgot about the Minwoo triggers. Let's go. It's actually going to go to more than 5/3. It's going to go to like 7/5. Yeah, nice. Forgot about the Minwoo. We were just so hyped about it, and I completely forgot it was going to give those counters. All right, Minwoo for the win, baby. Let's go. Feature land. I don't think they're going to bring that down, though, unfortunately. I'd like them to block, but they're keeping my Deep Cavern Bat at bay, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to block. All right, we should be able to close it out now. This will do it. Let's get it. Just please, no more sweepers. If they get a sweeper, it is what it is, guys. Like, you know, you can't beat that. Yeah, you can't beat that. I do get to keep the Minwoo to split up. I guess that's some consolation, right? That is a consolation. Ugh. Unfortunately, though, they have a creature land that can come down and block, and then they just -3 on the Elspeth for the Minwoo. Oh, I'm so unlucky sometimes, man. You know, sometimes you just get super unlucky. This matchup did not favor us. I mean, look at how many sweepers we had to eat. Like, dang. Come on, Clue Token. Be my savior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they had to pay the 2 ward on this to take it. Okay. Well, I guess that actually works out because they're gonna have to block with one of their creature lands, right? All right, let's do this. Nice, they do. Okay, So this actually works out for us then, because what's going to happen here is they're not going to actually be able to pay the 2 ward unless they top deck a land. If they get a land here, they win again. So be it. Whatever. Here we go. We'll take you. And then now the Elspeth's minus doesn't work because they've got to pay the 5 for the Elspeth. They'll only have 1 mana open and 1 card in hand. If it's an on-tapped land, they can do it though. All right, we're safe for a turn. And we don't get the card we need. All right, that'll do it. That'll do it, guys. Unfortunately, we did not top deck very well there at the end. Bummer. Bummer. We'll hold this like we've got some sort of shenanigans when we know we don't. Elspeth minus is 3, and then we lose the game, right? We sure do. It is what it is, man. We got kind of screwed there. Let's be real. We got kind of screwed there with all the sweepers. All right, going first hand is spicy. Let's go. We got the bats right into Zoraline here. Essence Channeler. Voice of the Blessed is what I'm calling it. All right, did the opponent just take a mulligan? I think they did. Yes, they did. See if they like their second hand any better here. They've got a starting town, so we're multiple colors. I am gonna go with the Essence Channeler before the Sanctifier here. There's no reason not to. I have a Minwu in the hand, by the way. That's kind of fire. Oh boy, are we reanimation? Sure, seems like that, huh? It could be Is It or it could be reanimation. Both options equally not as good. It's Is It. Okay, so Cauldron is the thing I want to take with this then. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the Zoraline in. I think I want to speed run this to the Minwu and try to kill him here as fast as possible. So this will go to a 2, it'll go to a 3-2. I don't think I want to do that though. All right, so Sheltered by Ghost for sure on the Cauldron, right? That's what we want. I mean, we might, man, maybe we should just put it on the Zoraline here and try to just get the damage through as fast as possible. I don't know. Nah. No. We'll wait. We will wait. Let's start drawing some cards. All right, we're good. We're gaining so much life here now, guys, that we should be okay. I think we're gonna outgain this deck. This is definitely the best deck in Standard, though. Is it Cauldron in VV right now is like top tier. All the pros are running it in every tournament right now, so it'll be nice to get this one under our belt. Okay, that's fine. They're moving pretty slow here, guys. They're giving us a lot of time. We got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I have lethal here if they don't find like a Flood Maw or something. This just entered the battlefield this turn, so yeah, if they don't find a Flood Maw, which it seems like they don't have any interaction here at all. 12 damage, we're taking it. Because again, it doesn't look like there's any sort of priority holds here, which means they have nothing for 1 mana here. Do all the damage you want. Ah, smart, leaving it behind. But you're still dead here, unfortunately. So we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I just feel like there's something I'm not seeing here, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, GG's. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure there wasn't something I was missing here. So G to the G's, man. Feeling good. Okay, we got the opponent up first here, but our hand looks very good. We've got the ability here to play our bat right into the priest so we can disrupt their hand really fast. Again with the Minwu, but not able to cast it for a while. We got 2 of them this time. Life gain going to be very crucial here in this one. It's going to be very crucial. Let's go ahead and choose Cleric. And let's see what we can take here. We're going to need to take what? This is pretty bad. Okay, so this gets a map token. They can use it right away. 1-0 first strike until the end of turn. I think it's got to be this. think it has to be that. Overprotect goes to the graveyard. Okay. I mean, they're missing land drops. That's good. I mean, they could play, though, and explore real quick. Yeah, they could do that and explore, which could end up finding them a land. They do find a land. And I guess another beastie comes down here. Ah, they just bushwhack. Okay, sure. Sure thing, pal. And then we'll play the priest. I mean, that's pretty good. And we got another priest. All right. That's spicy. Not a whole lot of life gain happening in this one, but it's all right. Looks like they're going to play the suplex in response. I don't know. We will take you again because you have haste and I don't like you. I can block the fear of missing out really well, but I can't really block the beastie, which is online here in the next couple of turns. Okay, sure. Suplex, is that instant speed? It is. Target creature gets 1-0 and gains first strike. So they can attack actually because of the first strike. They don't though. Okay. Very well. Very well. We do want to get that bat back as soon as we can here, but I think getting that suplex out of their hand is actually more important at the moment. The opponent has, I mean, the suplex, so yeah, I guess they're gonna play it. That's fine. We'll take the last card in your hand then. I guess in this case it worked out. We got the suplex out of their hand. That'll work. That's fine, and that's fine. These still haven't activated yet. We love that. And it's because we took their artifact creature. I think that helps a lot. Beautiful, dude. We've got them locked up right now. Another one is cool, but I definitely was hoping to get the Minwoo down on this one. All right. All right, please don't mill an artifact. Nope. Nope. Let's go. These are still offline. Ah, breakout. That's a pretty good card. Put it onto the battlefield. It'll have haste. I wonder what they do here. Yeah, it's got to be that guy. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That can swing through freely, and if I block it, it will activate their patchworks, so I can't block it. Oh, they don't even swing it anyways. What the heck is going on around here? Okay, I guess we just get this in and get our bat back. I guess that would mean I can't play this bat though. I mean, it doesn't matter though. Not really. All right, that'll have to do. I'm really surprised they didn't swing in with this last turn though. Ah, they got the creature in the yard. Those are officially online. Okay. Well, I guess I got nothing to hold back here. I can just kind of make some blocks. I get that back. I'll take 3, sure. I'll take 3, why not? There we go. We got ourselves a Minwoo, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Minwoo's on the battlefield, which means we should run away with this now. Yes, GG's, let's go. They agreed. They think Minwoo is a pretty big problem. Let's go. All right, opponent's going first, but our hand looks fantastic. We're gonna keep this. Got the Sanctifier into a Channeler, into probably a Priest, depending on the matchup. Okay, actually life gain gonna be pretty crucial here, so we might have to speed up the Halia drop. Even though it's not gonna, you know, draw me a card right away, but no, that's really bad. That's really bad. Okay. Ooh, that's good though. That'll give me some good life gain. Maybe that'll be my 3-drop here instead of the Halia, because it's got, you know, the ability to gain life whenever a bat attacks. Screaming Nemesis is crazy. We might be done in here, guys. That's a pretty tough card to see there off the top. Yeah, I think we go with this. I probably should have dealt myself damage there so I can get the vigilance to block potentially, but I don't think I need to. Okay. Hopefully Holly can draw me into like a Sheltered by Ghosts, because that Nemesis is eventually going to take damage, and then once it does, we can't gain life anymore. And when that happens, it's GG's, you know? All right, Frenzy on the Channeler is fine. I get the counters here. Maybe I should take a look at their hand. I don't know. I think it's... You know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's go ahead and play Cavern of Souls. Let's choose Cleric. Let's go ahead and tap this for white. Play this. Let's go see what's in their hand. It's a bolt. I'll take it. Good enough, man. Good enough. And then we'll gain that 3rd life here, which will trigger the draw off of the Halia. Beautiful. Okay, so we're starting to lock in now. Opponent's only got 1 card off the top here. It's another Nemesis, though. It's a good card. It's quite the card. Unreal. I'd say it's pretty unlucky. And then Slick Shot show off. Sure. There we go. Now we're cooking. I mean, I'm definitely not passing that up, right? There's no way. So I'll take the Slick Shot here because it can block in the air, and then we'll play this for some damage. Unfortunately, we'll get that all back though. Don't worry. I'm leaving back my priest as like a deterrent, you know, to the opponent attacking into us, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm pretty sure they're gonna full send here on the Nemesis. It is what it is. GG's. GG's. Let's go! GG's. Rank up, baby. Platinum 1. We're on our way to Mythic. We're very close. Very close. All right. Opponent going first. Hands pretty good. I mean, it's not the best. I don't have anything to attach to Sheltered by Ghosts to it right now, but hopefully we'll find something. I don't like dealing damage to myself early on, especially going second, but, you know, the lands are good, so I got to keep it. I guess taking 2 right now as an investment to the future is probably smart. That way these don't deal damage to me. Gruul? Ooh, there we go. That's a good top deck right there. That's a really good top deck. Oh, that's annoying. Cavern of Souls. They choose Overlord. They're going to be able to ramp. Bruh. Vanishing Light. Come on. That's annoying. I don't know if I can beat this. Yuna is tough. Goodness gracious. They're going to ramp here with the Overlord. I need more hand hate. I needed like everything to be hand hate. There we go. Now we're talking. I got to take their burn here from the Overlord. That's fine. You can have the Authority of Consoles. I don't care. I do not care. All right, and then we can take Yuna with this. We might actually be able to win this one, guys. I can't believe it. Drawing into a land there was pretty brutal. All right, they're not willing to play Yuna yet. They instead blow up the bat. Smart. Then they can blow up the other bat. Then they can get their Banishing Light. That was a crazy top deck, I will say. Quite the top deck. Maybe we force them into using it, though. The Overlord, that is, on the Acolyte instead of the bat. Draw a card. Okay, it's a great card. It's definitely winnable. It's just, oh, it's a tough matchup, it feels like. All right, there's the Overlord hit. They're only going to get 1 trigger. It's not a legendary. They did take the Acolyte. I like that for us. I think it's got to be you into you. And then next turn, we've got a really good Sheltered by Ghosts. All right, we're not dealing a lot of damage, though. We didn't go extremely fast here with the output of damage, but I think we're sitting pretty good right now. I'm actually pretty happy with the outcome so far. I could sack this now, too, and bring back the Acolyte, which is nice. They got a tap land. Ooh. Bummer for them. Okay, here we go. Do we sack this? Bring in the Acolyte, draw some more cards. Acolyte, and then I probably want to use this. Man. Yeah, probably. Let's do this. Take you. I dealt damage to myself to give this vigilance and flying. Sometimes that can be pretty important. We sack you. Oh, or I could play this. That's actually pretty good too. I can take the Yuna. That's actually probably better. Yeah, I don't think I want the Acolyte. I think I want to disrupt their hand some more. Nice. Let's go. Okay. Now we're talking. We've got lethal on board. Let's go, dude. What a turn of events here, man. I felt really worried about this matchup, but I'm starting to feel like we've got this now dialed. They had such a good hand, too. They had such a good hand. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, all tapped creatures? Okay. Then they get a Banishing Light. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. That was close, though. A split up off the top is quite literally the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Good game. GG's. All right. Whew. That was nerve-wracking, man. Nerve-wracking. GG, though.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.